I'm making this video to explain something in quantum physics. And that would be that reducing or shrinking any matter, any physical substance that occupies space and possesses mass is infinite. If we assume that we have an infinite zooming device and we split this piece of candy into thousands of fractions, any of these fractions can be split into another two fractions, another two halves. Any of these halves can be split again into another two, and you will keep doing this forever, infinitely. So there is no such a thing with what the scientists are calling the Planck length, and of which is a fraction of 34 zeros and 1, claiming that at this point there is no physical sense of the matter. This is not true. As I was saying, as long as you have one of the two halves, one of the two fractions you just had from splitting any of the fractions, you will be able to split it again, and you will keep doing this forever, infinitely. By the way, this universe, or what we are calling the universe by the definition of the scientists, is actually the first sky or the low sky by the definition of God, Allah. And there are 6 more skies to be, or by the definition of the scientists, are called parallel universes, and they are expanding into an infinite universe. I can understand that not a lot of people can easily consume such a fact, but it is one true, inescapable fact that shrinking, the reduction of any matter, any physical substance that occupies space and possesses mass, is infinite. All you have to do is to assume that you have an infinite zooming device. In other words, if you can comprehend that the universe, by the definition of the scientists, is expanding along with the parallel universes into an infinite, unbounded universe, then you will also comprehend that the reverse is also right. As if it was shrinking, it will be shrinking into an infinite size. I will make it much easier for you to comprehend. Let's just say that the number above 1, the integer 1, and the fraction below the integer 0 are both boundless. As for the expansion of this sky into an infinite universe, or shrinking of the matter into an infinite size. Here is another way to prove to you that what I'm telling you is not theoretical, as a kind of supposition based on independent facts or principles, because actually this is one true, absolute, inescapable fact. So here is how you can see it from a different take or a different angle. If you can imagine yourself being a grain of sand looking at an orange, and you kept shrinking, what you are seeing now is the orange getting bigger and bigger and bigger, the side of the earth, side of the sun, solar system, the galaxy, the universe, the rest of the parallel universes. You will see the orange expanding inside the infinite universe, infinite expansion, while in fact you are the one who are shrinking, not the orange. And it is not because you are not visual to the unaided eye anymore that you don't exist or have physical sense. Or even if there were tools to aid the eye to see you at first, but not anymore, it doesn't mean that you don't exist, because you do exist. Because as I've been saying, as long as you have two fractions, two halves, and one of them can be splitted and will be splitted into another two halves, then this will go infinitely. Like the two numbers, the one above the integer 1 and the one below, the fraction below the integer 0. Both are boundless. I know I have already explained this fact to you from different takes or different angles, but I myself believe that the easiest way for you to comprehend such a fact is to assume that you have an infinite zooming device where you can be zooming into this fractions you're splitting infinitely. 10x, 100x, 1000x, million, billion, trillion, infinitely.